Hi, I'm Bridget Ballard and I'm a senior at Chatham High School. I play lacrosse for Chatham High School. I'm a captain this year and I played for 4 years on the varsity, and it's basically all I do. And I'm going to be playing in college at Loyola in Maryland, where I'll hopefully do well there. I don't really know, but I'm just really excited. So I did something called the South African Lacrosse Project, it's basically an organization that helps orphans that are associated with what's called the Fallwater Welfare Society, which is basically like a Red Cross but in Africa. And you just teach kids how to play lacrosse for a week, and it's basically what they look forward to the whole entire year because they don't really have a lot. And so coming to this week, they know that they're going to be getting a chance to do something which they love to do, which is lacrosse, and just meet new people. My best friend Chloe, who I've been friends with for years from lacrosse, her best friend and one of her older sisters have been doing it for I think 5 years. And so her sister told us that they were looking for new volunteers and that me and Chloe would probably be good for it just because of how much we're invested with the sport of lacrosse, and we just thought it would be something cool to try out. There, I think it's something that they're not really used to. They weren't some of them have never played in their lives before, and so it was something that was completely new, but I think they still have so much fun doing it, and that's something that's similar there. And here, everyone just loves to play it, but there they don't really understand the rules as much, which is why we're there, just to kind of make sure that once we do leave, that they can keep practicing on their own. Since we don't speak their language, that was really hard, and so we would have older girls that lived there but understood our language, were able to translate for us. And we had to do a lot of motions just kind of to connect with them and to make sure they understood what we were saying. So I think just communicating with them was the biggest thing that was challenging, but it was fine overall. Favorite memory from my experience there, I think, would be so there's this girl, Rebecca, who's the best one there, and she's been playing every year and comes to the camp every year, and she practices on her own. And she told me that she wants to be able to become a player at a university or something, which is her lifetime goal. And so I gave her, at the end of the camp, we walked through their town in this huge parade, and I was walking with her, and I gave her the stick that I usually play with. I've played with it all 3 years of high school, and I gave it to her, and she thought I was just giving it to her to hold, but I was like, no, keep it, practice with it. And she started crying, and she gave me a hug, and she couldn't stop thanking me. And I don't know, I think it was the look on her face was something that I won't forget, and I was just really happy I did it. So outside of the lacrosse aspect, I think it's just one of the most eye-opening things I've ever done, because it's just a completely different world over there. We have so much, we take so much for granted, and they have nothing, but they're some of the happiest people that I've ever seen. They dance, they sing, they do everything, and they always are smiling and laughing. And so it kind of just was an eye-opening experience, and made me realize that we are really lucky, and to not take what we have for granted, and just to live our lives to the fullest, because that's what they do when they don't really have anything.